Well, gamers are not just for an advertising opportunity, it's really a community. And when you connect with brands, you want to make sure that it's a relevant experience through the gaming experience. So it's a place to enhance and not take away from the actual game itself. And you don't want to upset a gamer. Sometimes they're playing for hours and you don't want them to shut the game.
Definitely not. So how can brands show up authentically then in gaming environments without interrupting or just detracting or distracting from gameplay?
Well, when you think about Acxiom and how we enhance through first-party data solutions, whether it's through Infobase, Real ID, we're supporting that audience to make sure it's relevant through that actual activation. And when gaming is not just always for a game, you want to meet the gamer and the community where they are. So when you're thinking about my daughters play Roblox, if there's an activation that's appropriate for their age, maybe it's a concert within the game or virtual worlds, that it's relevant. I know for a fact that when I play, I love playing Nintendo Switch, and if there's a relevant advertising or where the advertisements go, we're really supporting that community and not taking away from that experience. So it's relevant, you're hitting the right person through specific signals, and that leads to better outcomes.
We also wanted to get a sense of how you see gaming within the funnel. Do you see it as a full funnel impact, or do you see it as just a discovery play? How do you see it?
I think of it as an end-to-end experience because many people are gamers, right? They're playing within their mobile device in-app. They're playing on their devices at home, their smart TVs. And when you're thinking about activation, it's really through that omni-channel approach, and you're meeting that customer where they are.
Elizabeth, how does retailer first-party data elevate gaming from a branding play to a real performance driver?
Well, the magic that happens within retail and commerce media, when you have the right signals, really is so important for those activations. We have Acxiom audience enrichments that help you reach that end-to-end customer experience, and that drives shopper engagement for retailers as well as full closed-loop measurement.
Speaking of that end-to-end shopper experience, closed-loop measurement is obviously core to retail media. So with that in mind, what does accountability look like inside gaming ecosystems?
Exactly. So we just talked about shopper marketing and how that's so important to reach the right customer at the right time of that experience. So when you're thinking about an in-app purchase, for example, perhaps accessories or other gaming equipment that you may need, what a great way to show that within a Best Buy, to have that data and to circle back with that closed loop measurement, because it's true, we are keeping retail media very accountable, especially when it comes to closed loop measurement.
Elizabeth, we talked earlier about the importance of relevancy and authenticity in terms of connecting with gamers and not interrupting the experience. So with that in mind, what types of creative formats or brand integrations resonate most with players and, again, actually improve the user experience within the game?
Well, I think it's really exciting to see when advertisements don't feel like advertisements, whether it's an experience within the game. Partnerships are crucial now more than ever for retail and commerce media. It's all about the experience and how that individual and that customer is relating to the content or the game that they're playing. So I know for a fact I would love more. During COVID time, they did actually put concerts on within the games and those video activations. I would love to see more as well within mobile app to purchasing. You never know, you might be inspired when playing a game and add to cart.
CES is obviously always about looking ahead, so with that in mind, what's the biggest unlock needed to scale gaming as a true commerce engine across the industry?
Well, I think it's just reaching that customer at that time and knowing about them and how they'd like to interact. You always want to enhance the experience and not take away from it, so you want to make sure it's relevant, privacy safe, And at Acxiom, we could do all those things for you.